Look, you're attempting a crossing that has been done many, many times, but hoping to break a new record, and that's due to your mature years.
Well, indeed, yeah. Between us, we will add up to 124 when we actually set off. So I'm 68 and my fellow rower is 56. So that makes us, that beats the previous record by a year.
And look, Guy, I know that you're a very experienced and keen sailor, and I'm just wondering how useful, your knowledge and your confidence in the sea will be to you, or whether really this is more going to be a challenge of endurance, of managing sleep. How useful are your nautical skills going to be when it comes to actually rowing the Atlantic?
To be honest, I'm not sure they're going to count for anything, because all I've done is kind of mucked about in boats all my life, small boats, and floated around coastlines and things. I mean, this is a 3,000-mile Atlantic challenge, and we just have no idea what to expect, because you can't experience those conditions until you've actually been out there and done it, I suppose. And, we're fighting with nature. We can expect some storms and things on the way, almost certainly. There have been known to be sort of 40-foot waves out there. We're in a 24-foot ocean rowing boat, and we'll have to see how that plays out.
Yeah. I mean, how have you been preparing for it, Guy?
So there's an enormous amount of preparation. I mean, we registered for the race in January 2020. You've then got to think about, writing your business plan, really. It's just like starting a business, and my background is working with entrepreneurs, so that's sort of how I approached it. And of course, you've got to raise money, buy boats, do courses, do registrations, do your physical training, mental resilience, buy food, buy equipment. All of these things need to be thought about, and I guess we've spent thousands of hours, to be honest, actually preparing for this race. So with 5 weeks to go, we're in a bit of a lull period. The boat has been shipped to the Canaries. She's packed full of all her equipment and all our food, everything we're going to need for the crossing, and we'll be joining her in about 5 weeks' time. For 3 weeks' time, sorry. The race starts in 5 weeks' time.
And you're a fit guy? You look after yourself?
Not too bad. I mean, how do you prepare for 2 hours on, 2 hours off, 24 hours a day for 60 days? I'm certainly not that fit, but we'll have to find out how that all works.
And, you've described in your blog that, many people say the hardest part of this is getting to the start line. But from what you've described, I'm not sure if that is true. How worried are your friends and family about how this is going to be? They'll obviously be waiting for you. They've got the tough gig of waiting for you in Antigua, I think. and how close are you with your fellow rower? I mean, are you likely... We hear, don't we, reports, I think it was James Cracknell and Ben Fogle, who famously fell out doing this cross-Atlantic row, didn't they?
Yes, well, I mean, we have got a mission statement, which is to get there safely, remain as friends, raise as much money for charity as possible, and not get overtaken by the guy in the pink elephant suit. But so that's the plan. As for the family, they mixed reactions, I think. Obviously, when I started having the idea, my wife was pretty much against it. I think she realizes now how seriously we've taken it, how seriously we've taken all the safety aspects, etc. So I think we've overcome that challenge. I think my older 2 kids would actually like to be doing it, to be honest.
They will. Maybe they'll follow in your footsteps. Look, just tell us a little bit about the charity that you're doing this. It's called the Entrepreneurship, and you said that your background is in all of that, and the charity is quite unusual that you're raising money for.
The charity is unusual. It's called Unlimited. It's also known as the Foundation for Social Entrepreneurs, and it funds and supports social entrepreneurs in the UK. So these are people, it backs mainly women, a lot of ethnic minorities, many disabled people, fantastic charity, and it seeds their businesses. And these are kind of typically the people that don't have access to the bank of mum and dad. So it's people who really have great ideas, would like to do something that creates jobs and wealth in their communities, but have no means of actually doing that unless they get some help. And that's what Unlimited does. It provides that help.
Well, Guy Rigby, we wish you the very best of luck. Will you do us a favour? Can we check in with you when you're setting off from Tenerife, and perhaps we can even dial in when you're on your journey over to Antigua, and hopefully we can celebrate with you at the end as well.
We would absolutely love to do that. Thank you.
Fantastic.
Thanks for having me on.
Good luck to you. Yeah, we hope to bring you and keep a close eye on that story for you.
Yeah, I look forward to that. You could have surmised it as less rowing, more rowing.
Oh, nice.
Do you like that?
If you want to support their challenge and their cause, just go to theentrepreneurship.co.uk.